Welcome to today's Research Business Daily Report, where we're going to tell you why McGraw-Hill has decided to put J.D. Power up for sale and what is it worth. And then Facebook's third quarter financials are revealing user facts and figures that have varied implications for marketers and market researchers. RBDR is sponsored today and all this week by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services to help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance is a decision analyst company. When McGraw-Hill acquired J.D. Power back in April of 2006, there was the promise of synergies that would supposedly swing the door open for J.D. Power to be able to take advantage of McGraw-Hill's areas of prominence. But on October 30th, McGraw-Hill revealed that it will explore quote-unquote strategic options for J.D. Power. Translation: how and who to sell it to for the very best price. Morgan Stanley has been brought in to serve as a strategic advisor. McGraw-Hill CFO Jack Callahan told Wall Street analysts that J.D. Power is now a more valuable entity for a market research and consumer analytics platform than it is for McGraw-Hill. And the company is strategically focused on financial data, but says it is really in no hurry to dispense with J.D. Power, even though it no longer fits that parameter. Still, it will be reaching out to potential buyers in coming weeks. De Silva and Philips Managing Director Ken Sonnenklar estimates that J.D. Power and its $350 million in revenues translates to between $80 and $85 million in EBITDA. The likely price tag, according to Sonnenklar, is between $800 million and $1 billion. And he projected the likely buyer will be a private equity firm because he just doesn't see a real good fit with a company like Nielsen, WPP, or one of the other sizable research leaders. Next, most public companies' quarterly financials make news around revenues and profits, among the most important several business health indicators. And Facebook's Q3 revenues were released and have some very, very positive numbers. Revenues were reported up 45% over a year ago. They're now at $4.5 billion for the third quarter. Profits were up 11%, peaking to $891 million for the quarter. But its membership and its usage numbers are the real headlines for us in research. Facebook reported it now has 1.55 billion monthly active members, and that's up to 14% over last year. And documenting the mobile revolution, Facebook says it now has 1.39 billion members that are using mobile to get to Facebook. But data from market research firm Global Web Index is casting some shadows over Facebook's value for research and marketers. Before we move ahead with several telling statistical data from this study, let's set the appropriate backdrop. A minute percentage of social media users, well under 10%, post an exceedingly large percentage of all the postings that go on. So Global Web Index is reporting that individuals using Facebook, quote, are lurking more and posting less. That was the observation of Third Door Media social reporter Martin Beck. Facebook is disputing the Global Web Index project, and that report says that the share of Facebook users updating their status has dropped quite a bit, from 50% to 34%, while the percentage that are posting pictures has dropped even more so, from 59% to 34%. Here at RFL, we gave it some thought, and we suppose that updating status drops may show some shift to Twitter. Meanwhile, picture posting and those drops may indicate a concern with privacy. Select researchers' appetite for anonymous individual Facebook member information is, of course, of value, but it's going to have to be reconfigured again. And then again, no one has truly figured out yet what to make of social media inputs. Game on. That's your Research Business Daily Report. We've been sponsored by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services to help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance is a decision analyst company. If you'd like to know more about Nuance, and we hope you do, we've got a link for you. It's www.nuancecoding.com. Take a look at it. At some point, you're going to need a great service like this to assist you in your research efforts, so be prepared. Have a great research day. Looks like it's going to be a fabulous fall weekend ahead of us, so please enjoy it, and we'll look forward to seeing you back here on Monday.